Hey, Meeks, where you at, man? We need you to plug up, baby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get ready to rumble. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? What's up, world? I'm DJ Meet You 2 times. This is the We Say
They say
podcast. Got my man Freaky Zell over there in the motherfucking corner.
What it do?
Got his twin sis Jazz in here, the oldest.
What's
by
up,
the way?
y'all?
She's not the oldest.
First time on the We Say They Say. Got the other Jazz, not the other Jazz. It's two Jazz. It's no disrespect. Jazz and Jazz. Say hello, everybody. Then we got Little Hefe over here next to me
y'all know
in the hot seat.
Hefe, Big Coons, whichever one y'all prefer.
Little Hefe, like I said. Before we start this motherfucking show, you know I like to recap everything, man. Ask everybody how their weekend was. It was just Christmas. Ezel, how was your Christmas, young man?
It was cool. Just spent it with my son and enjoyed his presence.
Was it all you dreamed it would ever be?
It's all he ever dreamed it was going.
You got gifts?
Yeah, I did.
I ain't get shit.
Oh,
I ain't get nothing. I ain't get a motherfucking thing. How was your Christmas?
it was good. I traveled.
Oh, you went out of town for
Fam.
Christmas. Dang, y'all left him.
I had to work.
He worked.
Okay. Jazz,
It was great. It was great.
you got everything you wanted?
I asked for nothing. So.
Okay, I ain't get nothing either.
Well, I guess you got
He
it.
didn't get no socks.
I think my son bought me some socks. He told me, but he in Cali. He be back tomorrow. So I'm gonna find out. Cool. Little Hefe.
Definitely Big Hefe. I got a gift. I got a nice gift. One gift. And my daughter made me a macaroni card, with the glue. So, I put it on my refrigerator. First thing I put on there. So we lit.
School card.
Daddy's, we the last to be thought of. But it's cool.
we don't get
Shout out
shit.
to you, Merlin.
Shout out to his daughter. Y'all
Hold the trash bag and wait for them to finish ripping their presents. That's what we do.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't get shit.
y'all see my man Gunna got out, right?
He's a rat.
Ooh.
Why you say that?
Listen, he's a rat. Because officially the street rules is he's a rat. So, we can't halfway do it. If it apply to other people, we a rat.
It's the rules of the
It's
streets.
just what it is.
So you think he snitched?
I'm not a street nigga, and I actually hate you street niggas. But he's a rat.
Why you hate street niggas?
Because they fake. It's not that I love the culture and where we come from, but most of these niggas be front. They not built like that. They never did nothing, and they love to have an opinion. So that's why I hate the street niggas. And then they switch up. He's a rat, though.
When they say that 30 or 40 years,
Boom.
you gonna sing
All
like
I'm
a
turning.
bird.
All
they
I'm turning
dropped
to Charles
the video.
White. All I'm turning
So
to
what?
Charles
I didn't
White.
see the video.
Is
What-
YSL a gang? Yes, ma'am.
For sure.
No, say how he said it.
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Snitch.
In the courtroom.
So it was a yes or no question.
And he said, yes, ma'am.
Right.
So what you
You
would have said
answered
if
the
he was
question.
up there?
I plead the fifth. If you claim to be a street nigga,
Right.
you supposed to
But
carry,
the difference
to
is,
carry that shit.
but the
You gotta carry
difference
that shit on the
is,
chest.
Zell, you can't put him in that situation because he already agreed to the plea.
Yes.
So he knew
He had to
prior
talk.
to that he had to say yes because he agreed to the plea.
You gotta answer.
Now, if he don't agree to the plea, then he wouldn't even be in that situation. He would go through trial, and then they would have to. He could say no. YSL is not a gang, and it's a crew or whatever. I'm a music artist. Yada yada yada. But he's a snitch because in reality, all of them took pleas because they really want Young Thug, and they gotta create the enterprise as a gang so they can make him the gang leader. Right, so they can make
Rico.
him the Rico. You know what I'm saying? So if all of them say yes, it's a gang. That makes you're snitching on Young Thug because that's what they're gonna use to say he is the leader of this gang.
So what was in the video?
He was in a courtroom with
He
the
just
judge.
admitted it.
It was
Yeah,
him
about a minute worth of questions.
and this lawyer. And the judge was asking questions from the sheet. And he
Is
said
YSL a gang?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get pulled over with guns and all type of shit? Like,
Yes, ma'am.
She asked him like 5 questions. It was like a 60-second video. I'll send it to you later. Or I'll put it up in the motherfucking video.
all
so
he
y'all can
said
see it.
was,
if you
yes,
ain't see
ma'am.
it.
Technically speaking, as Cone said, you admitted it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily follow all that celebrity gossip because what it got to do with me?
Yeah, I don't follow it either, but if it pop up on my timeline, I'm going to see it.
Kinda see it.
I see your man.
I'm up to date on current events.
I see your man. Tory Lanez got. You seen that?
Right before Christmas Eve, on that Friday.
You think he did it?
His father was very upset about that.
They said his father got bald head with a pot.
Yo, did you see that shit?
I ain't see it.
Yo,
I
he
just
got,
seen
so I know
people
you
tweet.
watch
That shit was
NBA.
hilarious.
You seen it?
Yes.
You
it was
watch
hilarious.
NBA TNT with Kenny Smith, right?
Right.
You know how your man got the shape with
Yeah,
the
with the bald head, right.
That's how his father got.
So
but
they
he got the
Beijing
pot
the bald
on the
head.
side.
They Beijing him apart.
That shit was
They are
terrible.
spray painted this nigga a
Then
shape
your
up.
man looked like it's bad as I'm short and I'ma say it, but your man was like super aggressive. He took my player
Oh no, I ain't see that.
Jay-Z fought in Rockefeller.
And you know what I
Why
can't
he
say?
blame him like
Jay-Z?
that?
Yeah, he blamed Jay-Z.
For what?
Why?
Because
Everybody
they didn't support him.
Yeah,
Because he's part
everybody
of Rock
blames
Nation.
Jay-Z.
They didn't support him.
Oh, he a part of Rock Nation?
Did not know that.
Oh, I ain't know that.
But what I will say is this, and I am very, very surprised that a black woman, Megan, and is allegedly a victim of some shit, right? And I'm not saying that she not, but I'm surprised that he got so much support. With like people saying she lied, because usually if a black woman, especially if a black dude get accused of something, they always be riding with you.
I think they said she was
so
lying
for me to
because
see them actually saying, "Oh no, we don't think," I'm shocked. You know what I'm saying? I really am
We
shocked.
know how that shit can go.
I agree. But she had went and did an interview with Gail, and she asked her about if she had sex with
She
him,
lied.
and she said no. But when they got to court, a
She
lot
been
of
lying
that
all the time.
that came out.
She trying to save face. I
She
get
like
it.
short.
Why
Megan
my
like-
sexual
Megan like short
relation?
niggas.
My
I don't-
sexual relations has nothing to do with the case.
And that
So
nigga
who I have
is
sex with
definitely
don't need-
5'4".
She like short niggas. She was fucking with the baby.
She like niggas
Toy
with
Lane.
money.
She like short
She like-
niggas. She in
she
my
like
lane
niggas
right now.
with-
That's
money.
hearsay.
But that mean you got a chance.
I chop that cherry tree down.
Nope.
That's hearsay.
You're all the same size when we land down.
Oh, Lord, I don't know about that, buddy. But
You know what? I just had a visual in my head that I did not. I did not want that visual. Okay, got you. Moving on.
shots up, bro. Shots up to 102. Salud.
Salud.
Women I've loved and women I've lost. Dewberry.
Y'all know when I got my man Hefe on here, he be bringing the topics because I don't know if y'all be on Instagram. Look at my man go live every day with 80 different people
Got shit to say.
and be talking about shit. He got a podcast on Instagram. It's called Hefe's Thoughts.
Yes.
So we gonna bring Hefe's
Funniest
thoughts
shit
to the.
ever.
I actually
to-
like that.
You welcome.
I should be able
I just
to
made
make
that up.
segment.
I just made that up. So we gonna bring Hefe's thoughts. Do we say they say?
Yeah.
Young Hefe,
So look,
what's
we
been
were-
bothering you this week?
Well, we're going to talk about monogamy, and we're going to talk about women's perspective of monogamy opposed to men. And I'm going to actually be honest, because we do a lot of lying. But we don't do a lot of lying because we liars. We do a lot of lying because we actually believe that a lot of women can't handle the truth. And what is can't handle the truth? Can't handle the truth is if we tell you the truth, then you'll act indifferent, right? That's what it really means. We lie because we know if we actually tell you the truth, we might not get what we want in the end. You know what I mean? And it's not always because you may change your mind. It's because you're going to paint me out to be something I may or may not be, right? And how much does submission cost to the women?
So is that an assumption that
What?
you have? That's what you just said, assumption.
Which
if
one?
I tell you the truth, then you may act indifferent. So that means you're assuming I'm going to act a certain way.
No, I'm just studying the patterns of women, and then I'm just applying it to them. Like if I said...
So you're putting us in a box then?
Sure.
Yeah,
That's
we're in a
fine.
box. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, all of us in a box. If you want to make it to a box, I didn't say the box, but if I say I didn't say that, but if you want to frame it that way, I'm cool with going along with it.
Everybody rich.
Yeah, for
Coming out
sure.
the group and then not 10 fuck, 12 fuck, swap. So what's your first question?
All right. So, how much does submission cost?
0. It doesn't cost anything.
It doesn't cost anything, so you'll be submissive to any man.
In the beginning, I probably will until you start showing me little shit that I probably don't agree.
So when I say how much it costs, I'm thinking about a numerical number, like how much money does he make? So like, what are your qualifiers to the man that you? So would you be submissive to a man that works at McDonald's?
He's employed.
Intriguing.
He's employed.
Sure.
And so a lot of women, they want a man who has a job. I mean, he has a job. It might not be to your standard.
No, a
but
lot of
he's
women
employed.
don't like women. No.
He's employed.
A
So
lot
how
of
can I
men
look
do
at
not
him
like
indifferent?
men with a job. A lot of women want a man with a certain type of job, paying a certain amount of money.
And so what
Not
are they?
just a job
What
in
are they
general.
bringing to the table also? Because we want to say this man has to have all of this, but what do you also offer?
I agree, and I want you to attack them later. But we gonna, and I'm cool with that, right? But I want to address how much this your submissive cost, because we know we live in a world that women don't just date anybody, and we right, and it's a lot of guys that get overlooked on a regular basis, right? Because most people, or most of us black men, don't make a lot of money, so and a lot of them get looked over. So I'm asking, like, what is the type of guy that you're willing to date, the lowest level guy as far as his income, right? And how much does your submission cost? Because we know you're not going to date. Okay, Jazz, would you date a guy that worked at McDonald's?
No.
Would you be submissive to him?
No.
So
Wouldn't
your
even date him.
submission
I'm not-
got
yeah, I wouldn't even
so
date
your
him.
submission got a price.
I don't
Right.
know what the price is though, but
Yeah, well,
What's
it
the
do.
required
So what's
salary
the-
you mean?
Right, that's what I
Ballpark
mean.
figure.
Okay.
What is a guy that you feel like is eligible enough to become your significant other
See,
and
this
doesn't
is
have
hard.
an amount to it
yeah,
as far
but
as
it's
his
hard
income?
though because, and this is just the truth, right? I like hood niggas. A lot of niggas I had didn't have no jobs; they was just in the street. So that's why it's like I can't say a price because it's like
They wasn't annually
You
based
can't-
yeah.
salaries.
So
was
it's just
different.
like
From your experience.
She like fast money.
You don't have to have a, you
You
don't
know
have
what
to
I'm
have
saying?
a
Like,
money
yeah,
amount.
you
don't
just
have
said
to have
I
a
give
money.
a amount.
Okay,
bro.
cool. Right, but we were talking about normal W-2 workers, right? People that fill out W-2s at the end of the year.
I would
So
say
I
six
wasn't
figures.
talking about fast money guys on under the
So
money table.
100,000 for you.
You said 6 figures.
Yeah, because after I left the street,
Oh yeah.
So I'm
So
saying
so
like
he don't make
you could
100 at
describe the
McDonald's.
lifestyle.
he could possibly. I mean, I'm not
You
certain
know
what they.
McDonald's making
I'm not
100,000.
certain what they could make. Is he the owner? If he the owner, then I'm assuming he
So
would
she,
have.
I just want y'all to
6
be
figures
clear.
or more.
She went from he can work at McDonald's because all the nigga need to have is a job is to he got to be the owner of the McDonald's. And he got to
Let
make
me
$100,000.
clarify. Let me clarify.
Let's clarify. Let her
You
clarify.
ain't have to be specific. You said work at McDonald's. You ain't say what he did.
Exactly.
It's a lot of contradicting going on over this month.
That was a major contradiction.
How so? He's
You said he got to own it.
No, I didn't. I said.
You
I
said
asked,
you want a
does
nigga
he
that
own
make
it?
you want a nigga that make 6 figures.
Only the owner makes 6 figures at McDonald's. Only the owner in that motherfucker.
I know because I used to work at
I'm not
McDonald's.
The manager, the
Store
general
manager could
None of them
possibly.
niggas
I
making
mean,
6 figures.
I don't know.
50 at most.
I don't know.
Not even that.
You need to
For
stop
a
it.
manager?
No, I'm talking about her. Talking about she don't know.
I don't
Like
work
the
at
store-
McDonald's. I don't
like
know
the
what they
nigga with
earning
the
right
bow
now.
tie got 100 grand.
Man, both of y'all work at
Tell her.
McDonald's?
I worked there in high school.
Oh, y'all worked there together?
No.
That was on a package deal?
Fuck no. She worked there before I did.
I
Big
worked
sis.
there in my senior year of high school.
And I worked there.
Oh, you follow her footsteps.
No, I worked there.
We didn't even go to the same high school.
Yeah.
Why not?
My dad
The
didn't want me to
boundaries.
go.
I thought it was the
Oh, gotcha.
boundaries.
Nah, my dad didn't want me to go.
Y'all ain't live together.
We did.
Okay. Anyway. Talking about some boundaries. How y'all live in the same house with
I
two
thought it
different?
because they changed the boundaries
No,
where we
I'll
lived.
tell you. So we
I
went,
thought that's what it
we
was.
lived on we lived in Capitol Heights. So Suitland bus stop was directly in front of our house.
So y'all had options.
Yes, but
Gotcha.
my dad didn't want me to go to Suitland. So
Got you. Because
I
you was
went to-
bad. Got you.
So you went to the military academy.
Nonetheless,
The
submissive.
realest. Went to the Ville way, get real. I want to attack this. I like hood niggas because I think a lot of our women are like that, and I want you to kind of dive into that. So what do you mean by that? You like hood niggas? You're attracted to them. What is it about that you like? And what is a hood nigga? Let's talk about that. Or street
Hood
guy
niggas
or
and street
whatever.
niggas is two different things. to
What
me.
did she say though? She
She
said
said
hood
street
niggas.
niggas. I think
So
so
what's
she
a
said
street
hood
nigga?
niggas.
I honestly don't remember.
I think she
I
meant
feel
street
like I
niggas.
thought they was all the same. So.
I think a hood nigga and a street
Okay,
nigga is
what's the
different
difference?
to me.
Yeah, I'm not
to
saying-
me,
'cause I'm-
so
yeah,
to
I
me,
don't
a
know.
street nigga is a nigga that sell drugs out in the streets. A hood nigga is just a nigga that grew up in the hood, but he ain't necessarily a street outside, like as far as like selling drugs. But he grew up in the hood. Cause prime example, niggas like me and him. I ain't never been no drug dealer, but I grew up in fucked up neighborhoods.
We got
So
hood
street,
culture.
a street is the one who sell, and then hood is the
No,
one like
a street nigga is a nigga who make his money in the street.
In the street.
Whatever
Okay.
it is, right? He make his money in the street.
In the hood,
It usually illegal.
I like that
right?
definition of what you said about
Right.
I like
I just
that
think
too.
they two
But
different
it's
things.
just not
I
limited
like
to
that.
selling drugs.
Right,
That's
right.
all I'm saying because there's a lot of
Yeah,
illegal
yeah.
activity going on. So he get his
That
money
was
in the
just an
street.
example.
Yeah. And a hood nigga is a nigga that grew up in a certain environment and identify with that culture and even still practice it, right? So you can be it's a lot of 9 to 5 niggas that go to their neighborhood and drink and sit on the post in their neighborhood and chill.
Yeah.
He would be a hood nigga. He's still a part of the hood and the culture.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got to participate in making money in the street, but he
Right.
still identify with the culture. So that would be a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Broke
For
down
real.
what I said.
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
So that's the difference. So you like
So I guess street would be-
niggas.
That's the pro.
Okay, you like both.
I've
Okay.
had both, so I would say both.
So what's your preference?
Fast money?
Yeah.
Fast money?
I don't have no preference.
Oh,
No,
you,
but
just, you just like niggas from bad neighborhoods.
She
Got it.
like niggas that she gotta
So
get.
we
So
so,
wait,
so,
wait,
so
wait,
honestly,
wait,
so
wait,
honestly,
so
you
time
was
out.
speaking on a
Rental car
financial standpoint. So I was thinking you were saying
She
you
like
like
So
niggas
niggas
that
no,
make
so
their
wait,
money in the
just
street.
for the record, right?
Back in,
like, I
you
want-
grew out of it.
Yeah, so
Got
I
you,
grew out of
okay.
it now. So I grew out of it now. Back then, unfortunately, that's just what I was around. That's just what I was attracted to. And when I was like younger into it, you have like the type of person I am. You can't let me get away with too much because then I'm going like
For sure.
You know what I'm trying to say? And unfortunately, the men that I used to talk to that had jobs, they would let me bitch them. So now I'm just like
pussy. Hey, but listen,
So you've been through experiences that niggas with jobs is bitches.
yes.
Damn.
She's an aggressive woman. But I think this is a lesson that can be learned. I mean, it's a good lesson to be learned. Fellas, don't step off what you stand on. Because women will appreciate that you taking the lead. She's telling you that she can only even date a nigga that was willing to take the lead. Because if you don't, she going to take advantage of you. When she fucking you, she going to feel like she got the strap to you. Yeah? I'm telling you. And it's going to show through how she talk. She going to disrespect you.
Yeah, that's how
It's
it
gonna
is.
come
Like,
out. I know.
with the street and hood niggas, it's just like, I'll say something, people like, hey, for real, like, stop fucking playing with me. I'm like, ooh, okay. You got it.
They do
If it's
something, okay.
Stand on your shit,
mind you,
fellas.
this is my experience. And when it was a nigga with a job, just like, oh, okay. I'm like, nigga, you a bitch.
But all men who have jobs don't do that. Let me just say
Oh, no.
that.
So just, I know that for a fact.
First of all,
I know that for a fact.
and there's some street niggas that you can talk to like that too.
It
by the way,
is,
just
it
because
is.
you're a
I
street
just
nigga
never
don't
came
mean you're a
across
gangster.
this.
Just
So
because you're a street
this is
nigga.
just what happened to me.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
with
yeah.
my personal experience at the time, now yes, I've came across niggas that they're the same way. It's just like, okay, cool, like.
So
I
you
switched
like
over,
you
but,
still like street niggas now?
No,
So you wouldn't date one now?
no, absolutely not.
I guess would you apply the swag that a street guy had to like a 9-to-5 blue collar dude?
That's just a hood nigga.
What you say? Okay.
That's a hood nigga. A hood nigga is just they got the culture. They
I mean, I don't mind. I just gotta have a honest
You just want that nigga to talk back to you. You just want a nigga that you can't bitch.
Yes.
Basically, he can have a job, but as long as you ain't able to bitch him, you cool with it.
What's the
Okay.
minimum amount of income that you women would be with, that you would consider? What's the minimum amount of income? And if you're not dating niggas that have a legit income on paper, the lifestyle that he could provide. You could describe it through actions and acts, and you can describe it through a numerical number.
I had first said I wouldn't even want to talk to anyone who had children, just because I don't have any, and in a sense, I would want to be selfish, if that makes sense.
Right, but you're a woman, it's a little bit different.
So
good luck with
getting
that.
through that is hard because
33,
a lot of people our age have children.
Yeah.
And a lot of older men
85%.
want to be, so it's kind of hard to find a guy who doesn't have children. But I don't want to say that I'm lowering my standard.
Sure you're not.
Sound like the way this is inserted, you about to
No, because I understand, and I work with children. That's just what I do. But yeah, I'm selfish at this moment in life.
I want to get with this. I want to get with this standards thing because I'm gonna admit, settling is a trigger word for me. Now, I don't know settling, right? It's not an emotional attachment that I have, so don't take it that way. I just often hear women misuse the word, right? Because I don't think that they really have an idea of what settling is. Settling means that you could get better.
You could get better.
And you choose to deal with less.
Yeah.
And I often hear them use the word settle, but the reality is you can't get better, and that is what you can get. So
How would you know that they can't get better?
Because if you could get better, you would be with them.
You would do better, right?
No, not do better. You would be with the person that's better. If you can't get the guy that you want, then you're not settling. You're getting the guy that you can get. And that's not settling. If I'm fat, ugly with a little wing ding, and I say I want a top model, and I say, but I'm going to settle for you, and I never had a top model in my life, am I settling? No, nigga, I could never get her. How am I settling? That's all I could get. So it's a trigger word for me because it kind of perpetuates this delusion that y'all like can get something. Be like, oh, I want a guy that got this. And you've never had that ever. And for whatever the reason, you keep thinking you can get it. And then when you don't get it, you be like, oh, I'm settling. No, you're not, boo. Look in the mirror. That ain't, I'm just mad. Look in the mirror is not always how you look. It's sometimes how you act. Because I know some bad bitches that's disgusting in the inside. Like, really. Right. And I know some women that are not as visually appealing that's beautiful in the inside that they probably still wouldn't have a chance with me, but they're beautiful people. I will say that. Yeah, for sure.
He cleaned that up real well.
I mean,
Yes.
it is what it is. If you're not attracted to it, it don't work.
So can you settle for a guy? Are you settling if you can't get the guy that you want? Let's be honest. Everybody got standards. Every woman say they want a particular guy. And if they don't end with that guy, isn't it safe to say that they couldn't get the guy that they wanted?
I guess so.
Right. Because I don't know nobody, no woman especially, that is turning down the nigga that they want. If a nigga that they want them, I don't see them saying, no, I'd rather get with the guy that's lower than him, right? Yeah. I mean, we all go strive for the highest. We all try to get the best that we can get, right?
Correct.
So are we settling though? So that's why it's a trigger word for me, because it makes me be like, baby, you not that. It makes me want to run. You not settling. You ain't settling.
This is what you could get. This is what you could get.
No, I definitely seen the video with the lady. She was big as shit, and she was like, "Yeah, I want a man that make 200,000."
Yeah.
And it's like, and the lady she was talking to was like, "Are you serious?" Yeah. Like,
because she looked like that, she couldn't have a man that have 200,000.
No, it's just the fact that you got
absolutely.
You got these high standards.
Absolutely.
You got these high standards, and you're not even attractive.
So because she's not attractive means she can't get a guy that has.
Yeah.
That's your goal. Go try to get that
her.
guy. Go try. Good luck.
Oh my goodness.
Money is reserved for women that are beautiful.
Oh.
This is a fact. Money has always, you know why? Because men.
Hey, you know,
listen.
I don't mean to cut you up, but you just said something, and I was watching something, and a nigga said I think it was a comedy special, and he said when a nigga got money, he can talk to you a certain kind of way, and that shit go. If a nigga got money, he paying everything. Nigga can tell you.
Oh, you speaking on a nigga that pay for everything?
No.
I would disagree with that.
No, if a nigga, because he said something, he was like, if a nigga got money, and he say something to you like a certain way, like that shit'll walk. But if a nigga got no money,
that's
and
a
he
fact.
say some shit to you,
that's a
nigga
fact.
like, who the fuck
That's
you
a
talking
fact.
to?
That's a fact. You taking it to the extreme. I remember Just Hilarious, right? This the joke. Just Hilarious said, it's niggas that'll call at 3 a.m. and he'd be like, the fuck is you calling me for? I gotta go to work in the morning. And then there's certain niggas, like big cunts, that could call at 3 a.m. and say, what you doing, boo? I'm up vacuuming, I ain't doing nothing, I'm cooking, you hungry, you wanna come over? So that's true. Women will adjust and adapt to the type of nigga that they dealing with. Yeah, for sure, but it's usually what he providing. So in my example, it was more of a sexual thing. But in real life, women value money, and that's the reality. That's really what it is. Men value different things than women. Women prioritize money over everything. Not that they gold diggers, but the things that come with money, like security, safety, lifestyle, all of the things. So that's why men with money can get beautiful women. And that's why ugly men, if they get money and work hard, the NFL is proof of it. It's the group of the ugliest men you've ever seen in your life. And they get the prettiest girls in the world. And if women want to continue to live in delusion, like these beautiful women would have ever given this fat, ugly, big feet, ugly face, cricket teeth nigga a chance if he wasn't rich, y'all know he lying. That nigga don't get no play. Y'all go in the club right now and look over 90% of the niggas in the club. Y'all say ain't no niggas in here. It's 300 niggas in here. Ain't no niggas in here. You know why? Because it ain't only the top niggas get any eyesight from y'all.
If they not in VIP, you're not paying them no attention.
Ain't paying them no attention.
Not at all.
That's just the reality.
Draymond Green is not a handsome dude, okay? And he got a bad bra, and I don't even like light-skinned girls.
I don't think Rick Ross is handsome either.
We know he not. He got titties.
Rick Ross, I don't
like big.
Oh, you don't like fat boys?
But I bet right now, if Rick Ross would
given his
come
history
on
of
to
women,
either one of y'all,
yeah.
Jasmine, stop it. You like street niggas. He's the ultimate street.
I'm not, listen.
You
said he's a street dude?
Yeah, like, dead ass. Like, because at the end of the day, I'm not like no ugly chick. Like, I've been, like, it's endless, like, rappers and shit be trying to talk to me shit like that. I don't care.
No, they trying to fuck you. It's a difference.
It don't matter, though. It's still money. I could still get some money out of them if I wanted to. I could get,
but a player like yourself, you wouldn't talk to him to get out of it that you want? Huh. Why not? Sure. Tell me why not? You get broke niggas play for free.
It's not broke niggas. I don't get broke niggas play for free.
Okay, that may be true. I was kind of talking in general. I wasn't talking about anyone
specific.
specific.
I definitely don't give...
I ain't talking about anyone specific because I don't got time and I don't play for real. Yeah, that's real. I'm big con. So listen, what I'm saying is niggas. I only reason why I say that is because I know some women that will give regular guys play. Mm-hmm. And it kind of make me hard to believe because I'm in the club, I party, we known outside, and I've seen the niggas with the money and the attention that they get from them same girls. See what I'm saying? So it is common. A nigga that don't look that good will get play from if he
that's
ballin'.
common. That don't mean, but it's not. It don't.
May not be you.
Female. Yeah.
But the majority.
I thought you
but the majority.
I know, but you asked me. I'm like, for me, like no.
Yeah.
Okay. Rick Ross tried to talk to me. I was absolutely not talking to him.
Okay.
Just offers.
Because,
I'm not attracted to you.
Because he's a big guy.
Yeah, I don't like big guys anyway.
Well, I am for sale. If Oprah is looking, I will tell you this. I promise you that. I ain't gonna front. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. I rub them.
Oprah can buy you.
For sure.
Shit. She's a billionaire.
Oprah?
What you want?
Listen.
What you need?
Hey,
Zero,
listen, you ain't gotta do nothing. Let me stay in the motherfucking house.
You's a pussy.
That's fine. Hey,
It's a man
Hey,
bitch.
Could y'all be a stay-at-home dad?
No.
No.
Pussy.
Oh,
not.
why he gotta be a pussy?
He is pussy.
Because he's staying at home?
Yes.
You a grown ass man.
You're supposed to go provide.
I want to hear your opinion.
You supposed to
Because
go
there
provide.
are men who are stay-at-home
No.
dads.
You're supposed to go
You
know
provide
some?
for your family.
Yeah, given the field that I work in, yeah.
Oh shit. I don't know nothing.
I will listen. There are some rare circumstances where the woman is like overwhelmingly rich, right? Like, you know, if I make good money for regular people, right? But if I was to date Beyonce, somebody that got $300-400 million, right? My money is a weekend. You know what I mean? What I make in a year is a weekend for her, right? Reality, right? You know what I'm saying? So those are like extreme examples where I would not necessarily judge the dude if he is a quote unquote stay at home. What I mean, stay at home doesn't just mean he not working. Because in reality, when you making that type of money,
But if you taking care of the
he
kids,
ain't
that is
taking
a
care of
job,
kids.
though.
Rich people not taking care of their kids. They
That's
got
a job.
nannies. No, they not. They don't. They're not.
You talking
They got
about regular
nannies and
people
help.
though. You talking about a woman
I
that
didn't,
make
I didn't put
100.
no
and-
amount on it at all.
Yeah,
You the
you
one
ain't
who-
No,
talking
that
about
was
a
the
million.
only exception
No,
that
I
I was
didn't put an
willing to
amount on
give.
it.
I was
Oh,
getting
nah,
like
see-
if she's overwhelmingly rich, I can understand that exception. But if she making 100,000-200,000, no, you pussy. Go work. I don't care if you
I
making
agree.
50,000. You gotta go do something.
Okay.
And even though she contributing more, nigga, you at least got some dignity. Like you gonna ask her for allowance on the weekend? So how you get your haircut? You got extra for money to get a haircut?
I tell you.
Hey.
Baby, I want these drawers that came out. Can I get $200? Listen, you pussy.
Yeah, that's
You pussy.
but
That's crazy.
Okay.
that's the junk we was talking about the other day when we was talking about niggas. This generation, just niggas be like, yeah, man, boo, why don't you pay for my haircut? How girls be saying, oh, pay to get my haircut. Niggas be like, man, pay to get my haircut. And I was saying, I ain't never asked no girl to personally pay for my haircut.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got $30. It's cool. I don't need it.
Has a
But,
woman ever offered?
I've got like money for lunch, shit like that, just off some head boo lunch on me today type shit. Cause you didn't take them on 20 dates, so you know they send me a little $20.
I think that narrative.
$1 a date.
I think that narrative really came from. It's not that niggas want your haircut money. That narrative really came from
The
like
internet
them
and
trying
city
to
girls.
combat this idea that when women say they the table, oh I'm everything, I'm this, I'm that. So it's like, all right, well if you everything, well won't you buy my? Why the fuck I keep paying for every fucking thing if you everything? I think that was like the argument, like the pushback. Like, oh well, won't you take me out then if you everything? Cause you ain't gonna be saying you everything and I keep paying the bill at the end of the night.
Yeah.
That's why I think that really came from. You know what I'm saying? That, and I am.
So
man,
have you-
I take haircut money.
Oh, okay. But have you asked for it?
No, never.
You ain't never.
But I only date submissive women. I would never date a
I
woman
only
that say
date-
I am the table.
So what does it mean to be submissive to you?
A
Let's
woman
talk
that
about
say she the table. If I say what you bring to the table and she say she the table, I'm not gonna date her. 9 times out of 10.
a woman that doesn't need you.
Yes. If
So
a-
you don't like a woman say I'm independent, I don't need a nigga for shit.
Absolutely.
Because women say that.
All the time.
Yeah. That's why they die alone. Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, because like because men say we not ashamed to say we need a woman. Women be like, oh, I
I'm
don't
not
need,
ashamed
like
to say
I love
that
you, but I don't
either.
need
Right.
you.
Right. What
Yeah.
type of weird
You
shit
need
is
your
that?
partner.
Okay.
I need a woman. I don't
Yeah.
want to hang with this nigga every day.
Right.
I mean, every day? The fuck? No, I need a woman. I need a woman. And I ain't ashamed to say it. Now, I don't need it. I want it and I need it. I can't function
They be
without
like, I don't want you. I don't need
Yeah.
you, but I want you, but I don't need you.
type of
And
weird
it's like,
shit? What?
yeah, you gotta. I don't want to be with you.
die alone.
I don't want to be with a woman that don't
I want
need
you to
me.
be alone.
Okay.
I want you to be alone. You know, you keep begging to be alone. When you keep, I don't need no man. I want that for you. I want you to not have anyone. For real. For real. You keep begging for it. I'm just giving you what you asking for. Please,
Yeah, 'cause you
no one
manifested
find
that.
her.
Because
Let her
y'all-
die alone.
Because you walk around saying you want this and you want that. You want a man to be this. You want a man to tell you shut the fuck up when you need to sometimes. But then you saying, oh nigga, I don't need you. Like I like you want to pay the bills.
I don't think I ever said that. I don't
Not
need
you.
a-
I'm
No,
speaking on the women.
Just, yeah, just thinking back
Just women
on
that be.
experiences. I don't think I ever said that.
Ain't nothing wrong with being independent. I want a woman to be an adult and have a job and be a grown ass woman. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't need no woman
You
to
don't
take
get
care of
kudos
me.
to me for doing that. Like if somebody telling me I got my own place, got my own car, I'm taking care of my children. You don't get kudos for that. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
but
what
Why
you
do
do.
women do that?
You doing what you're supposed to do as an
Why
adult.
women do that though?
I don't know.
Jasmine, why women do that? Give us insight. Like, why do we hear this? Oh, listen, I might be the one that's probably the most interested. I watch these little debates all the time, and I hear it a lot, right? And I know what they want to do is they want to be heard. It seems like they want to be seen. Like, no, I bring something too, and then it gets like inflated way too much. Like, I don't even necessarily think they believe what they saying, but they don't want to feel like they being overlooked in a sense sometimes, but. When did it come to the point, right? Like you said, obedience. You don't like that word. Ooh. Why is that such? Why?
Being obedient.
Yeah. Why is obedient like a trigger for you?
Because it just sounds like I don't know. It's like
you have an owner.
Yeah,
like I'm a dog.
Exactly, that's what I kept saying. Like I'm an animal. I'm not. No.
But obedience ain't got nothing to do with being an owner.
But there's just a triggering word for me. Just how I.
No, why though? Like why are we changing the definition of words?
That's something has happened. In your experience where you don't like the word obedient?
No, I just don't. It just, I don't know. The word just throws me off. Any other word, I'm cool with. I don't know what it is about the word obedient.
I don't personally think that it's that bad. Like you said, nobody's trying to be nobody's owner. We ain't trying to motherfucking instruct.
So it wouldn't bother you if like your girl was just like, yeah, you obedient.
What you mean?
That's gonna bother me. That's gonna bother me.
No, you obedient ass.
But ain't no nigga, but here's the kill. You only feel some type of way because by definition of submission, obedience falls into the definition. But I ain't no man about to be like, oh damn baby, you being obedient today. Like we don't walk around talking like saying like, oh you being obedient. We don't walk around saying we y'all masters and we want to own y'all and we tell y'all what to do and shut the fuck up and do what I say or like we don't try to.
Like that,
I mean that's cool and them the niggas you don't want to be with. Facts. But I'm not trying to be your ruler.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I just want you to listen when I'm talking and trying to give you advice.
Let me lead us, cause I got us. Let me lead us. Let me be the man. I don't want you to be a man with me. Let me be the man.
Yeah, because no man want to date a man.
Not at all. Because most women do not, and I hate to say this because I know it's going to cause a rift, but most men want a woman to really just shut the fuck up sometimes.
I mean, I don't mind you talking.
No. I don't mind you talking.
This makes sense when you talking.
Please do. But now, if
never happens.
If it's really time for me to lead,
it'll never make sense.
Please, just if it's time for me to lead, just shut the fuck up and let me lead us. Like, please, just listen for once.
You're a liar.
I don't want that feedback. I don't want to hear that shit. Just be quiet for 2 seconds.
You let me on.
Just let me. I got us. Just shut up for 2 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
But women don't know how to do that.
You treat me too good.
Our generation of women don't know how to do that.
I mean,
our generation of women are shit, and it's sad, you know. And I don't say that proudly.
Why you say that?
Because they don't got they really bought into this feminist shit. I ain't gonna dive into that, but it's just crazy that basic shit that was considered okay is now like offensive. Like a woman being submissive. Like the fact that if I say I want a woman that's submissive, the thought is like obedience. Like you're a slave or some shit. Like that's crazy. It's crazy. My mama and my aunties, they never said like submit. They never was offended by that word. I don't know when it changed. You see what I'm saying? Like I really don't know when it changed.
2012. Yeah, Instagram got
popular. We have been mostly the same forever. Yeah, I'm not much different from my father or my grandfather or my great grandfather. Y'all are very different from y'all mother. Well, not y'all mother because that's when it really changed. But y'all grandmothers and y'all great grandmothers, y'all very, very different from them.
Yeah,
y'all
they were homemakers.
Y'all look at them like less than. Like in reality, your grandmother who you love, if you looked at her life and how she carried herself and her position in her family, y'all really don't even respect her. In reality, y'all look down on women like your grandmother, and that's what's crazy.
But what it is they bring the new generation, and they still want some of that old shit. It's like they want that we got these women that want to be bosses, want to have businesses and stuff like that. But then y'all want to stay at home and not pay for nothing and make the man pay for everything. It's like a mixture of this new generation, but y'all want to bring some of them old traits from back in the day to now, but it's like then you
gotta ask that woman, did she ever grow up seeing that in her household? Because a lot of women talk about I want this, I want that, but did you ever see that growing up? Because a lot of people haven't.
Are you that of what you want?
Yeah.
I always tell people. I was gonna post that shit on Instagram today. Be the girl that the guy you want wants, right? Be the girl that the guy that you want. No one cares about you. Like I don't know how y'all was raised, but my mom used to tell me all the time, don't nobody care about life is rough. I swear to God, you die today, the world gonna spin tomorrow. It's nothing gonna change. Like life goes on. No one cares.
Maybe 2 or 3 hours till they light they split. They gonna miss you for 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
So are you the girl that the guy that you want wants? Y'all keep thinking that y'all are like ready made. Like whoever I am, this what it is. And the guy that I want, God gonna bless you. God ain't gonna bless you. That's why y'all keep dying alone. Why the fuck are y'all by yourself? I'm serious.
That's a good question because I'm like,
It ain't working.
I think this generation walks around with the mindset that they get to pick their husband.
Yeah.
And it's like ain't none of
no,
y'all.
he who findeth a wife. Isn't that what the word says?
Yeah, but
That's a guy.
but it's because all
That's
I
a
hear
guy.
is, oh my, I'm a this, I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna get this. Y'all don't marry yourself. The
That's
nigga
why
gotta
y'all-
pick y'all, and the
ain't
nigga
y'all-
gotta propose to y'all. Are y'all proposing to niggas?
Not me.
Oh, okay.
And he who finds a wife means you have to be a wife when I find you. That's the part y'all missing.
Are you
Most
pure?
of you hoes ain't wives. That's the reality. Because a wife don't get mad when they hear submissiveness. They don't feel no way about it. Most of y'all not wives. Y'all are
City
independent,
girls.
single women. Right,
Single
single girls.
City girl.
Oh my God, watch
On
this.
outside.
Let me ask you this. Well, I'm gonna ask you this question because I keep getting mixed answers. Should a woman how many men a woman sleeps with matter? Should that matter? Women. Should that matter?
Wait, what? Say that again?
How
Does
many
your past matter?
No. How many yeah, that's a part of it. But how many men a woman sleeps with, maybe like her sexual past, should it matter? Should that matter? Or should not matter?
I feel like if it's like wild and crazy, it probably should matter. But I feel like if it's not,
It shouldn't matter because a man sleeps with plenty of women.
I knew I got her.
men
So
and-
good, cool. So
Double standard. It's a double standard.
Men and
You
women
can
are
really look at
equal.
it.
Got it.
So, how many women however many men a woman sleeps with should not matter.
It should.
Tell me why.
Because my past doesn't have anything to do with my future right now. We're here.
Men care about your past.
I wouldn't even tell you how many people I slept with. Because why does that matter?
Y'all the biggest liars on the earth. We
could
know
be.
that. Y'all lie
Possibly.
way more than men.
Possibly.
Could ever imagine. Women lie more than, I discovered this through my studies. Women lie more than any breathing thing on the earth. And it's not me, this not me attacking women. It's because
you think women lie more than men?
Listen, by a gazillion miles. And let me tell you why. It's not that because we're better than y'all or anything like that. It's because the way we're made up. Women prioritize how something sounds or how something will make someone feel, and then they will base their response on that. So they feel very comfortable lying to you if the honest truth would hurt your feelings. So they would rather not hurt your feelings and tell you a lie than tell you the truth than to hurt your feelings. And they don't even look at it like a lie.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you.
No, they don't even look at it like. So if I say if a girl is fat, over and out of shape and don't look that appealing, your girlfriends will tell you you look good, girl, because they trying to build up her self-esteem, which I can understand to a certain degree.
Your friend could never. Like, nobody want
But
that.
the problem is,
Especially on they
Yes,
birthdays.
bitch, your friend could never.
But it's still a
Nobody
lie.
can touch my friend.
it's still a lie.
So when a
No,
guy
once
tell
you
you
touch
that
that
you
hip
fat, it doesn't.
Because we do it to each other. Because niggas will say, fool, you getting out of line, fool. You need to stop working out. You need to stop. I don't give a fuck if you keep getting, because I done gained weight. I ain't miss no chicks, right? But then my niggas still say, fool, you getting out of line, fool. Like, you getting big. And not only are we going to call you big, they going to clown you. But I understand that's a little bit different from women. Y'all a little more sensitive than us. But they're going to be honest with you. If I see him get, I'm going to say, fool, you need to. I see you, and she may not see it, but I see it.
Man, if you having a
fucking out,
kickback
fool.
and you say bring your cute friends to me, I'm not bringing my ugly friends. Y'all
Exactly.
how many times niggas walked into?
Thank you. Every bitch friend is cute.
All
They
y'all
don't
friends is
got
cute.
no ugly friends.
Oh, all my bitches is bad. All of them. Look.
And then you pull
Oh
up.
man,
Liar.
she's a 5.
Liar.
She's a 4.
Here we go with the ratings.
Who rates y'all? Y'all or us?
Y'all.
Oh, okay. Because women.
What about
act
you,
like-
Jazz? What about you? Who determines your rating? You do or do men do?
I mean, I'm assuming men.
No. But who determines your rating? A lot of women will say that they assess whatever value they give themselves, that's their value. They'll say, what are you 1 to 10? What are you 1 to 10?
8.
What are you 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say I'm a 10.
Okay.
Most
way
women
around.
always say they're 10. Yeah.
I love it.
But
You
no,
ain't
I'm
never
not.
heard no
I'm
nigga
not.
say he
I'm
a
not.
dime.
I'm not.
Ain't no nigga walking around saying
But you see
they're
how your
10.
natural reaction was to
Yeah.
do that? A lot of women would do that, right? And I'm
And
not
they gonna
saying,
say that about their friends too. Oh, all my friends is dimes.
but the reality is you are rated on physical, mental attributes, right? Like you can be high in looks and low in character. You can be high in character and low in looks, and it can determine your rating, right? That's the reality if they know you. But it's two ratings. It's the rating when they just look at you, and then it's the rating when they know you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, like, cause when I just look at you, then you're gonna if you're a sweet loving person, I don't know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go by what you look like. But if you're
I don't know
dope,
you.
it's been girls that have not been as visually appealing, and I was just like, but she cool as shit, dog. Like I like her energy. I like being around her. You know what I mean? And those the ones that get a chance. You see what I'm saying? Then it's them girls that look good and they kind of used to pretty girl privilege that have never worked on their attitude, their mentality. They walk around like they the shit.
Yeah.
That's why they get ran through. And simps end up marrying them.
Simps.
Real niggas never marry the bitch that look good. That's a whole. It never happens. But the simp is a nigga that never got bad bitches their whole life. Got some money when they got older, and they got the girl that all the cool niggas already fucked.
Yep.
But she's still bad to him because he never had her. He marries her.
Mm-hmm. See it all the time.
Because he don't care about her character. He only care about how she look. See what I'm saying? That's exactly. Meanwhile, real niggas like myself and others
Laughing at
are
him.
looking at him like, I wouldn't call that a trophy.
I'm gonna tell you.
Trophy? I got her in my phone right now. I should a trophy. She one motherfucking attitude away from a unanimous text. You see what I'm saying? I would never do that shit, y'all. I would never do that shit.
Unanimous. Yeah, nah, it's the generation, man. But we in it, and we just gotta move with it how you gotta move with it.
I think that the only way that women can change and we can get into a better space is if women correct women and the vice versa. Cause I got a whole segment for you niggas. So I really, really do. I don't think men are men, right? And I damn sure don't think women are women. And I'm only saying that because I think women are further away from being women than men are further away from being men. But it's a lot of men that ain't men too, even in my own personal circle. They're not what I qualify as a nigga that is standing on his shit. You see what I'm saying? And men need to step up too. And it's not me trying to be equal because I definitely is all for attacking them. You know what I'm saying? But men, y'all, we need to step up too, man. We not doing enough. We ain't getting enough money. We ain't working overtime. We too comfortable with doing shit and getting re-up money when the bitch get her taxes and shit. That shit is lame, fool. You can't get shit in your
Pussy.
name. You can't get shit in your name.
Agreed.
Every time you get a rental car, you don't even got a license. How you a man with kids, you ain't got a license?
Come on now.
You ain't got a fucking license. You a lame. To me, you a lame. I love it. I would love to have a whole session about you niggas.
Part
For real.
two.
But you bitches is even more lames for giving them pussy. This is why we don't look at y'all like nobody. You fucked him? You don't have no chance with me. You gave a nigga with no license some pussy. And we pledged 30?
Come on now.
How you gonna justify that? And you think I'm going to be your savior? No, I'm gonna fuck you like you did. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. And you're a clown. I'm for real. Just like you're a clown, you're a goofy for giving away your most precious gift for a nigga that don't do nothing. This nigga can't help you out of nothing. I am firm believer that if you fucking a nigga and you holding a nigga down, he should be able to help you out when you in
Vice
some
versa.
situations too.
Agreed.
You fucking a nigga that ain't got no license. What the fuck he gonna help you with? This nigga don't even spell credit, let alone what it is. He don't know how to do nothing. How is he advancing you? And how are you advancing him? It's supposed to be a mutual beneficial
Understanding
relationship.
also,
So
yes.
for all you bitches that keep fucking lames,
Get the
don't
fuck
be
on.
mad. Don't be mad when we use and abuse you, y'all. Cause you already told me your value.
By your past.
You fucking him. That means you don't deserve to be with a nigga like.
Wow.
You say big heifer,
higher
right?
nigga. Nah, real nigga. Yeah, I met the sister. Yeah, he ain't had no license, and he wasn't. And she thought that she was justifying shit. Yeah, the nigga, he was this, he was that. That's why I had to leave him alone. And she thought that she was like doing good by saying that to me. But in my head, all I could think about was, but you was sucking his dick. So he's still the winner.
Exactly.
And you're the loser.
Today, a winner's a
And
winner.
why did you even give him any play? Like that don't make you look good because you finally realize after he done fucked the shit out you and did everything to you imaginable that you realize that maybe I shouldn't fuck with a nigga that don't got no license to live with his mama. You know what I'm saying? That can't even get a car in his name, don't even know what a credit card look like.
Can't even pay child support.
Don't got a bank card. Right. Don't take care of none of his kids. But he was nice to me. You're lame. You don't deserve to be in my presence. But I will let you top me off.
Oh.
Well,
that's it.
With that being motherfucking said, we gonna wrap this show up. Before we go, we like to promote black businesses. Ezel, you got a black business you want to promote?
Huncho Management.
Shout out to Huncho Management. I don't know what that is, and you get some IG. Okay, there you go. Describe it.
That's my management business.
Oh, you starting a business?
Yes.
Okay. First heard on the We Say They Say.
I manage my little brother. Two Sharp Enterprises.
All right, don't fuck him over now.
Nice.
Never that. That's my man. That's my guy.
Don't P. Diddy him.
Whoa. I ain't gotta take money from nobody.
Take that.
You heard what Diddy said? I ain't gotta take money from anybody.
So I'm gonna promote the dopery. That's for all your edible needs. The dopery.
Okay, what's the dopery?
My homegirl,
that's your home.
yeah,
That's your
you know
folks,
stuff. Yeah, so the dopery. If you need anything, you can get at her.
What about you, Jizzy Jazz?
I do lashes on the side.
Ooh,
so Lash It Up by Jazz on Instagram. Cause I have a regular 9 to 5, so you know I do it.
It ain't what I'm saying. You just do it. You do it.
Well, people say I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's your money, man.
I definitely got. Hey, Dewberry Enterprises. Listen, I just want niggas to save some money for these kids. That's all. I ain't got no black business to promote, but I got black fathers that need to do better. So instead of buying every Jordan and every fucking Louis bullshit, whatever, have some money when this little nigga turn 21 or your daughter turn 21 or 23 or whatever she graduate college or hopefully she go or whatever. If she not, have some money, nigga. Save $50 a pay period. Be disciplined enough to put it in an account so when she turn 18, she turn 21, you can say, baby, this 15 bands, start your life. You know, I ain't rich, but here's a hairstyle, here's a down payment on your house.
Like white people.
Yeah, nah, fuck them too. I just want us to do better, right? Fuck comparing us to them. And I feel you on that, though, because that's often what they do, but they're in a different position than us. So, we need to start talking about it. Yeah. Save some money for your fucking kids. Fuck these Jordans. Listen, I do well. I bought my daughter nothing for Christmas. Zero. I'm being honest with you. Now, I bought her boots and shit. That shit I was going to buy anyway. But in reality, she got money in the bank, though. So when she turns a certain age, she going to have some money. And that's more respected than anything. I tell you this. Me and him was both super fly. High school was cool. It mean nothing. Nobody cares now. We 34 years old. Nobody cares about what you was in high school. Yeah, I am.
I'm not 34.
So have some money for your kids. That's it.
I like that.
Well, my black business, you already know I got to shout out my cameraman. Hottest cameraman in the motherfucking city. Dream Pics.
And it's fucked up y'all left him off that that top 50 list too. It's fucked up.
Man. The crazy thing is,
and you left my man Mitri off that.
That's the next. I got some DJs coming in next week. We gonna talk about that because they was left off too, and them niggas is spanking the city just like me. So it's crazy, but it is what it is. Hey, Murray had a little lamb. Well, this was a good episode, man. I appreciate all y'all for coming, man. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'm DJ Mitri 2 times.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to promote. I want to tell everyone to get life insurance on your family. It's not a black business, but everyone needs life insurance. I don't want to see everybody doing GoFundMe's online. We need life insurance on our babies, family, everybody. Life insurance.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
I like it a lot. Well, I'm DJ Mitri 2 times. This is the We Say
They Say
podcast. I'm checking out. And what Juicy be saying? Shut the fuck up!
I'm at the dice game like 10-4, get your check up. Thinking that they could check us. Niggas gotta be crazy. I don't know what you thought, but he know he done fucked up. You can yell all you want, I know you niggas ain't gon' touch nothing. Touch nothing. You can yell all you want, I know you niggas ain't gon' touch nothing. Touch nothing.